Hello everyone. Yes, I'm here. I do apologize for the videos being late. Man, February went by so fast and a lot of changes has happened in my life. I'm getting my voice back. I kind of lost it for 2 days and I'll explain it only in this video, and then I'll just direct everyone to this video. But basically, February ended really fast and March 1st happened fast. And the first week of March, I mean, a lot happened. So someone passed away in the family and I had to travel across country for the service that happened this past Saturday. Excuse me. So I'm getting my voice back, traveling on the plane. So yeah. So my little one was sick and it was crazy. And on Monday of last week. And then Wednesday night I traveled out and I came back Monday night really late, and there's a flight issue with that Mercury retrograde that happened on the 5th. Let me go to my calendar. Excuse me. So my voice sounds weird. I got a new mic. I have it pinned to me. So hopefully I tested it, so I know it works really good. So my voice sounds weird. Everything was crazy. So my body was really awesome because I practiced my Qigong, my Tai Chi, my yoga. So and eat well. So it didn't last as long as it did. And man, I was like hitting my body with all of the things I know to do to get better. So yeah, and just the flight, I think, also, and everything that happened. But yeah, the first week of March was crazy because the new moon was on the 6th. You know, it depends on where you are. What, 5th, the 6th for where I am, of new moon in Pisces, Wednesday the 6th. Right? So that happened, and Mercury retrograde took place on the 5th, I believe. Right? So all of those changes. So Mercury retrograde is from the 5th to the 28th. So I'm just trying to get my voice back because a lot of awesome things are happening. But at the same time, you make a plan and then something happens, right? So we all have to like deal with that in our life. So today's the 14th and I'm getting the videos out. I wanted to do it yesterday, but I really had to rest. Excuse me. So, all right. So today's the 14th. Are you guys done playing with that? Okay. So we have March 20th, a Wednesday. From my location, it's a full moon on that date, and it's a full moon in Virgo. All right. So Pisces, happy birthday season. And I'm doing your videos first. I'm going backwards. I'm doing Pisces, then Aquarius, all the way up to Leo, Gemini, and then Aries. So I'm going to just keep it simple. Okay, guys, here we go. So doing the layout, I already saged, got my incense and everything going, even if you don't see it. All right, so so the main issue for Pisces is really figuring out where you're going and what you want to do. Okay, we have King of Rods, we have Nine of Cups, the Emperor, Five of Swords, we have Page of Wands, we have Three of Hearts, Seven of Staves, Six of Staves, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and Two of Swords. So, excuse me. So it's really believing in yourself and trying to figure out where you're going and why do you want to go there and what can you let go of right now, but mainly in the future. What can you let go of that will help make room in the future, right? So it's like, in the future, how can I know what to let go of? Well, you know now. So, you know, there's certain things that's going to happen in the future that you might have to let go of. And think about all of the past journeys that you've had, lessons, and then allow that to push you forward to where you want to go, and having that drive to do what it is that you want to do, and really believing in yourself, okay? And what's going to ground you, what's going to give you strength is to know where you're going and why you're going there. If you focus on your heartbreak too much, on things that hurt, things that upset you, break your heart, any relationships that didn't go well, any relationships, it's not going to benefit you in the long run. You know, so I didn't get to do my Mercury retrograde video, which I'm still going to do it because it'll still be beneficial, just my insights on it and everything I've learned, you know, throughout the years. And every time I talk about Mercury retrograde, I remember when I first learned about it. And actually I was just back home, or, you know, back on the East Coast. And I remember this lady that owned her own shop, and she would tell me, you know, she's the one that told me about Mercury retrograde, because I'm like, man, everything's going off. And, you know, I only studied astrology as far as my zodiac and all the zodiacs just to know their personality and see if it was actually true. So I studied astrology, but I didn't know. You don't know everything all at once. So once I learned about that, I was like, every time it was a Mercury retrograde, I realized what was going on and then how you have to prepare yourself for it. So Pisces, saying that, it's leading up to really taking advantage of the full moon in Virgo that's coming up. That's an earth sign that can be very grounding for you. Okay, and taking advantage of that will really be beneficial for you to nurture yourself, to know where you're going, you know, just to take in, you know, digest everything that happened to you in the past and where you're going in the future, right? So Virgo deals with a lot of the pancreas, the small intestine, digestive system. So if you feel like, you know, you really need to honor your zodiac sign and honor your life experiences. And when it comes to your work, you really have to kind of purge and let go of bad work experiences where you felt like you were treated badly, even getting rid of those emotional feelings from relationships as well, you know. And competition, if you feel like someone is jealous of you, you know, we all have those tendency. For me personally, I don't get jealous of other people. I'm like, you're in your lane, I'm doing what I like to do, and I'm not worried about someone else. You know, there's something for everyone. So I've never been the jealous type. I just don't care about that stuff. That's just me. So when you come across people that are jealous or that can't celebrate your happiness, be okay with that. If you're not going to be okay with that, then you're always going to be hurt, and you can never move forward to celebrate your victories and what you've accomplished. Okay, and make sure that let me see where this is. Don't be afraid of giving and taking. Okay. You know, just don't be afraid of giving and taking. And I want to back up. You know, people can see when you're happy, Pisces, and they can't celebrate that for you. But how you see yourself is that you're always fighting against other people. And you feel like there's always some kind of competition, or people don't understand you. So, you know, don't worry so much about that. Okay. It's not important, you know, and it really isn't. And don't be afraid of giving and taking. You know, don't deplete yourself where you feel like, oh, I'm giving too much. I have my peppermint here. I have a lot of oils, but I like the Now oil. I'm not sponsored by them, but I got to sniff this. Peppermint. Okay. So make sure that you You're not afraid of giving and taking. If you feel like you're giving too much to people, then you probably are. And if you feel like you're expecting something back from them, then think about it. Like, why am I expecting something back from them? You know, or maybe maybe you're expecting them to be decent towards you. Maybe that person can't be decent towards you. So personally, I don't like people that give to get. I think that's shitty, but I think that there's reciprocity. There is a balance of that give and take, right? So when this card gives, it's not expecting anything, right? When the Six of Coins gives, it's not expecting anything in return because it has everything. It's doing it because it wants to. He or she wants to, right? And you're doing it without judgment, right? So it's so deep. That card is so deep. I could like do a 1 hour video and even more on one card. But so you just want to focus on your intuition and knowing when to move and when to be still, and you're planning. When you're planning something, you'll plan it out, but sometimes you might need to stop and think and then proceed. Okay, so that's one of the last meaning. Sometimes you just need to stop, think about things, and then move forward. Okay. And that's perfectly okay to do. And then you need to also just trust yourself, breathe a lot. Your water, your strongest is water and earth, but also on your birth chart. I'm going to start asking everyone that watch my channel to do your birth chart, because I'm going to start doing some astrology videos that I feel is really needed. Excuse me. Okay. So make sure that you know what is your element. You could be a water element, but you're more fire in your chart. So know your birth chart, because that's powerful. You can still work with water to manifest what you want, to get what you want, to where you're going. But you also can use the element that you are most energetically made up of at the time you were born. Okay. That's celestial timing. So trust yourself, okay? And know when to stop, think, regroup, make some change, switch up and go. Trust yourself. In this March 5th to March 28th, Mercury retrograde, focus on not trying to start up anything, but make plans and just be organized as you can. So cartometry. So let's see if these cards, this just fell out. Great. These three just fell out. Best friend. I didn't write on all of them yet, so I'll definitely do that. The Jack of Hearts. Your lover, best friend, a couple when next to a queen. Okay, there's no queens here. Okay, so what this is telling me is that you're still heartbroken. I'm going to put it next to this. You're still heartbroken about that relationship. So maybe a best friend has betrayed you and now you have to get your own place and start over, or just move out or move forward. Maybe your lover has betrayed you and you have to decide, is it worth saving the relationship or cutting it off? If the person is too defensive, then maybe, and not really seeing what they've done wrong, then, that's not a good start. But maybe you have to play chess and just say, okay, I'll be okay with this for a little bit with stipulations and then move forward. So you gotta know how to do it. Depends if it's a love relationship or a friend relationship. So the 9 of Diamonds, it represents an upcoming experience that you're having, expense, or it could be like an expense, a bill, or something that needs to be repaired, or a large purchase. So maybe you have to buy something new, a car, get a new place. But whenever you make this shift, make sure that you are really keeping your energy, your vibes high. There's lots of videos here on YouTube on positivity, because we're waxing moon now. So really play a lot of, Indian chants, and not just the sound vibration, but if you are not into chanting, then maybe the sound vibrations. But I feel like a chant that is about prosperity, and really keep your mind positive. Sorry about my voice, guys. So Four of Diamonds, okay? So that financial responsibility, right, that you have to have. And I was going to touch on that before I even recognized what the four meant, okay? So the Four of Diamonds is about financial responsibility. So right now is a good time with your free time is to learn how to handle your money, or set up a savings account that you can easily have access to, and then one that can grow for 10 years or something, or for however long, 20 years. So, getting in order your achievements and finding prosperity and stability in your life, and financial responsibility. So that's reminding you of that. Okay, so I hope that helps. And thank you guys for riding with me. And yeah. Oh gosh. Okay, so I will see you guys next time. Remember, the moon is coming up, full moon, and you can really take advantage of that, Pisces. All right, thank you.